Good afternoon, YouTube. It's a beautiful March 7th. Came down here to the cemetery to pay respects to my father. And the day just out here today at the cemetery is just nice. The wind's going. It's really nice. But, it's hard to come down here and not think of loss, right? Think of the losses that we've all had at some point in time, whether it's death, losses in business. And, today when I was talking to this agency owner, we were just talking about that, losses. And as he's running his direct mail business and his company, working door to door, doing his own direct mail, his biggest struggle is being able to provide a consistent lead cost for his independent agents, and not just a consistent lead cost, but also a consistent supply. Sometimes when you're out there working, you can care less what it costs to get the lead, right? As long as you get it, because if you have a lead, you can go and make a presentation and make a sale. But more and more, you're starting to notice that the independent agents that are out there running leads, direct mail, and doing it on their own dime, they're struggling. They're struggling to deliver. And even the guys that have the big monies, they're even reconsidering investing into direct mail, because, if you're not getting a 1% or better, that lead's going to cost you close to $100, if not more. It's hard to go back to an agent and have him invest on a campaign where they're sending out 10,000 mail pieces a month, and they're getting less than 0.5%. It's challenging, right? So it creates losses in terms of agents leaving. It creates losses in terms of not recovering your investment from the direct mail that you made. And unless you're working for a large organization, like the company that I worked for, Lincoln Heritage, I know when I started with them, it was obvious they were losing money on direct mail, but they invest so heavily in their direct mail business and their door knocking business, and they believe in what they do, that they take that loss, but not many companies are like Lincoln Heritage. That's a fact. But most others, it's up to us to go out there and make that happen. So look, for me in 2013, I really recognized that, and I realized that if I couldn't really stay in the direct mail business doing the door knocking, because I couldn't afford it, and the agents didn't want to pay these crazy costs for direct mail in order to get fresh, right? And then the problem comes when you can't get the fresh direct mail because of the costs associated with it. You end up buying all that old inventory, and now you got some legal problems, because now you got the agent calling up all that old inventory that's over 90 days old and getting hit by the FCC. So yeah, you're saving on the direct mail by buying all that old stuff, but now you're risking getting hit by the DNC and the FCC for calling when you're setting up appointments. So look, I've always said that telesales is the way of the future. And now it's really become that telesales is the way of today, truly, when you look at it. Whether you're a door knocker and you're picking up the phone to set up appointments, you're using the telephone, whether you're looking at this as a career path because you're no longer wanting to travel, or maybe you don't want to travel as much. You don't want to travel so many states to cover and make all those app sales that you're currently making. The telephone is there. So, look, I understand the field business. I started my career in the field. I love it. But I also understood I couldn't afford to do it. And if you guys haven't read my journey as a final expense man, Understanding Sales, I encourage you to get a free copy of it. You'll notice in the description section here in YouTube, you'll have all the details of how you can get a copy of that, so you can understand that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to direct mail and selling final expense door to door. But look, we still have a few opportunities left on the performance contract. We got a ton of letters of intent. I will tell you that at this point in time, if it's still something that you're interested in, I recommend that you send over a video of your intentions, of why you want to learn telesales and why you should have this performance contract. And go ahead and either email me that video or go ahead and text it over. So guys, you guys have a great day, and see you guys at the top. Bye.